Greg and Rosalind and Lady B, and we are PCB
Bound.
We are heading out to Gatlinburg, Tennessee this weekend. We're gonna take you with us. Hey, we arrived.
4 hours and a half, and it's cold.
It's cold, so we'll see you tomorrow morning. We just got back from breakfast, right? And we put Lady in her little porta crib, but when we opened the door, she was on the bed.
She was loose like a goose.
And we looked at the kennel and could not figure out how she got out. All the zippers are shut. Just mysteriously was out of her little kennel. We decided to
Test and see how Lady
put her
B-
inside, and so we're gonna show you something real quick. And she's a little Houdini. Come on, Lady.
Come on, Mama. Oh my God.
And that's how she got out. But you were a good girl, though, huh? You were a good girl?
I'm on vacation. I get to go out too, you know.
She was a good girl. So we're going to take her out now that we ate. And we're going to show you what it's like to get into Gatlinburg, which is right past Pigeon Forge, which is not too far outside of Knoxville, Tennessee. We came back out of Gatlinburg, and we made a U-turn right here at Cracker Barrel. And that's right, Cracker Barrel is everywhere on the eastern side of the United States. It's kind of like what? Kind of like a home cooking, southern style kind of cooking.
It's delicious, whatever it is.
Is delicious. Great Smoky Mountains National Park. If you know anything about the Appalachian Range or the Appalachian Mountains that go north and south along the eastern part of the United States here, the Appalachian Mountains, I think the tallest peak along this whole range is what, just a hair over 6,000 feet. If you've ever been to California, been to Lake Tahoe, just at the top of the lake, the elevation's about 6,000 feet. We just got into Gatlinburg. If you've ever been here, you gotta expect a little bit of traffic. We're on Gatlinburg time, right?
No rush.
One way to survive Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge is you have to realize you're on Gatlinburg time. And Gatlinburg time is just chill. A quick little drive-through to the Gatlinburg Strip. We're gonna get this thing back to the little hotel we're staying at. We're gonna go on foot. We're gonna take Lady B for a walk. You wanna go for walkies? You wanna go for walkies? We're gonna go for walkies. Lady B has arrived. She's made it to Gatlinburg. Tell us all, Lady B, what you think about Gatlinburg?
A lot of people here.
A lot of people?
Too many people.
so far so good with our day here in this Saturday, 26, with Lady B in Gatlinburg.
Just so you know, we did go out and we had dinner at the Mellow Mushroom. We love pizza. Mellow Mushroom used to be in PCB. It's no longer there. I don't know why. Hey, there's Mellow Mushroom right there. Do you see it? Bam, right there. Mellow Mushroom. Check it out. Check it out. Then there's your Old Smoky Tennessee Moonshine Holler right down there in that alley. We heard some music playing, so we went down there and checked it out. They had like a bar that goes around inside. And these people were paying like what, $5 to do moonshine tasting. I think there was like, I don't know, 13. We're watching them and stuff like this, and they put their money down. They show their ID, and all these bartenders were around this big old bar, or inside of a big old bar. But it was like a big giant bar that kind of went around, and people stood at this deal, and they had like a little comical spiel. So if that's your thing, check it out. I did see a sign, and it says something about that distillery was one of the first legal ones or something historically. So I wish I would have taken a picture of it, but hey, check it out if you want to. And let's see what else. So this was the so you know moment. The so you know moment is when we went to go eat dinner. Lady B right here was just toast. She was knocked out. So we put her in her little Pop 2 kennel. But how she jumped out the top, what we did is we turned it upside down. And we thought, well, she won't get out now, right? Well, guess what? When we got back, Lady B was...
She was out.
She got out. She dug through the bottom, which was the top. This dog is... She proved to be Houdini. She just... So we're going to have to get some kind of a smaller, portable metal kennel like we have at home, which is a large one. But we'll get like a smaller one because she's just too smart for these little porta-cribs. Check this out. So awesome, right? I love this stuff. When you come to Gatlinburg, if it's your first time, your second time, or your third time, take a few minutes and do a little recon. You want to go around and gather up some information. You want to drive around, drive the lateral streets, drive up in the hills on the side of the mountain where all the cabins are at. Drive down by the river behind the main strip. Drive off of the main strip. You'll find places like this. You'll find things in stores and restaurants that you wouldn't otherwise find. You're gonna miss a lot of things that you said, man, if I saw that, I wish I would have done that. So do a little reconnaissance, go around, gather up the intel, if you will, kind of scout out the place and sort of see, hey, I saw this, I saw this, I saw that. Let's do A, B, and C. And then next time you'll do, you know, D, E, and F, and etc. So this is the kind of place that you want to kind of drive around and you want to check it out, because if you don't, you might regret it. You might regret it because if you see something you really want to do, you'll regret it. On a scale of 1 to 10, tell the people how great of a place this is.
It's a 10. I mean, you really need some money to do a lot of things, but for relaxing purposes, it for sure is a 10.
It was a 10. Good deal?
Yeah, good deal.
Now, just so y'all know, I just had my birthday. She's about to have her birthday. For 10 days, we are the same age. Now, we're not going to say our age per se. We'll be, she's a lady and all. She's my wife, so I'll respect that. But this is our little birthday getaway. Every year we try to do a little something for the both of us. So that's why we're here. And we figured we'd bring you guys along. And so yeah, we love it up here. It's one of those little go-to places that's not too far from where we live. And these are the kind of places we want to go to before we do make the move to PCB, because once we're in PCB, it'll be a little bit harder to come out to places like this.
For sure.
So during our little 10-year journey, we're definitely going to be taking you along to a lot of places like this. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. to us.
We're getting ready to head out Gatlinburg, and we found this little deal at the end of town here, and we're gonna get all sci-fi on y'all. And it's like some kind of wormhole or some kind of time warp or some kind of something. I don't know what you want to call it, but at the snap of a what?
Of a finger.
At the snap of a finger, we will travel through the expanse of time and space and arrive at our destination and avoid the 5-hour drive.
Oh yeah.
See, here's the thing. We're bringing you all along with us, so we're hoping you're going to come with us. So, you think it'll work?
I think it'll work.
Hold on to your seats, because here we go.
Oh my goodness, this is going so fast.
Grab a hold of lady.
I'm holding
Grab a hold of lady. Okay, you ready?
Okay,
Oh my goodness, here we go, here we go.
Brakes
Oh my, I know, I see, we're coming out. I got my foot on the brake. Wow, this thing popped us out into Nashville. I thought we were going to get to Clarksville, but I don't know, for whatever reason, we arrived. Hey guys, we're glad you made it. We didn't know if you were going to be able to come along with us on this trip, this whole wormhole thing, you know, whatever you want to call it, but it worked, right?
I'm just amazed that it worked.
I'm just amazed that it worked too. And you know what? I'm glad you're all safe. And hey man, what a ride. What a rush, right?
Trip.
What a trip, man. Check it out. There's Nashville right there, checking out the skyline on this nice, beautiful day on Sunday. It's 53 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't ask me what it is in Celsius. I think you subtract, what, 32 degrees? There you go. So, hey, we made it. Oh, by the way, if you watched our last video, you know and you saw that we were going to bring something back from Gatlinburg.
Oh, yeah.
But we have, well, it didn't kind of work.
It didn't work out.
Well, if you seen the pictures, and here, I'll show you right now. We tried to bring back the giant icicles, but they melted on the way. Sorry, well, that was a surprise. And hey, we thought about it. We thought, you know what? Those icicles, you have no idea how cold those things were to hold them in our hands. So I propose a new challenge. Everyone's doing these challenges. I propose a new challenge, a challenge I've never heard of in my life. And that is this. You have to find a giant icicle, and you have to hold one in each hand and see how long you can hold it for. So this is the giant icicle challenge, and we're calling it right now. So next time we get a hold of a giant icicle, we'll be a part of it too. But let's see. Comment below. Tell us how long. Show us some pictures. Show us some videos. Whatever. Put it out there on YouTube. But we got it right here. The giant icicle challenge. What do you think?
There you go. And it has to be for more than 20 seconds because I held it for 20 seconds.
Well, it's a challenge, so you have to hold it for as long as you can hold it for. Let's say longer than 1 minute. You think people can hold for longer than 1 minute?
I don't think anybody can hold it.
All right, if you can hold a giant icicle like we did in our pictures right here, if you can do that for 1 minute, I give you props. Because let me tell you, those things are super, super cold. All right, well, hey, you know what, guys? Thanks for coming along. Stay tuned here. Don't turn it off yet. We got a couple pictures here to show you. Pictures we had on Instagram. If you haven't followed us on Instagram yet, it's vanlife_PCB bound. But we'll go ahead and show them here as well. And we'll see you next time, right?
Yeah. Bye.
All right, see ya.